Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a storytime video for you guys, and it is my first storytime video. I think it's worth telling because if you follow my Instagram and my Twitter, you might think that my travels so far have been just smooth and without any problems at all, but I want to tell you a story about how I was stranded in Argentina with no money. So I wanted to take a bus from Bariloche to Mendoza, which is a 19-hour bus ride, and that part is fine. I've taken long bus rides in South America before. For example, I took a 30-hour bus ride from El Calafate to Bariloche, and it's fine because many of the buses here are pretty well equipped. For example, some of the seats on the buses, they actually go all the way down, like they recline all the way down to 180, so it turns into a bed almost, and you can get really good sleep on the bus. And if it's a long bus ride, they'll also serve meals, so they'll give you like dinner, breakfast, and many of them show movies, kind of like to pass the time. So the long bus ride is fine. And so before I went to purchase my ticket, I looked online and I saw that a ticket from Bariloche to Mendoza was 19 hours and it was 1100 pesos. So I set aside 1100 pesos. I didn't want to buy it online because I know that if you go to the bus station in and you pay in cash, they'll normally give you a discount also. So I set aside the 1100 pesos and I still had like 80 pesos just for myself in case I wanted to buy like snacks or drinks for myself before such a long bus ride. So I go to the bus station with 1180 pesos. When I get to the bus ticket counter and I ask for a bus ticket, and the bus ticket actually costs 1200 pesos. So he was telling me that since I was buying the ticket the same day, that it was 1200 pesos instead of 1100 pesos. And I was hoping that he would give me a discount again because I was paying all in cash. And so I was like, well, do you have a discount, if I pay in cash? And he was like, no, it's 1200 pesos. And then I tried to like pretty much ask for any kind of discount that he could give because I only had 1180 pesos. I didn't have 1200 pesos. So I was like, do you have a student discount? Do you have just asking about any kind of discount that he might offer? But no, like he was solid at 1200 pesos. That's the price you have to pay. I can't give you any kind of discount. So at that point I didn't really know what to do because the bus was leaving at 1 p.m. and at this point it was like 12:55. So the bus was leaving in like 5 minutes and I'm like really trying to ask this guy for any kind of discount that he could get so I could buy this bus ticket and get on the bus in 5 minutes. But he was like really not letting up, and then finally there was a man behind me that was kind of like overhearing the conversation, and he was nice enough to just give me 20 more pesos so that I could get this bus ticket to take the bus. So I was really thankful for him that, he just like was nice enough just to offer me 20 pesos so I can have enough to buy this bus ticket. And so finally I had the 1200 and I bought the bus ticket and I got on the bus. So that was good. Like I didn't have any money at this point. I didn't have any money to buy snacks. I used all, my money for this bus ticket, but I got on the bus and I thought that, all was good. I would be able to use the ATM once I got to Mendoza, once I got to the next city. So 5 hours into this bus ride, like 5 hours into this 19-hour bus ride, the bus driver makes a stop at a bus terminal. And this is normal also because, they make stops so people can get off and use the bathroom. So I was like, awesome, like I need to pee, so let me get off the bus and use the bathroom real quick. And then that's what I did. But then when I came out, the bus was gone. um, the bus was gone. Like the bus left me there. Like I came out of the bus station after using the bathroom and I went back to like where the bus was parked and it was gone. So I didn't think the bus actually left me at first. I thought the bus maybe just moved to like a different spot, or maybe it went to get gas and it was coming back because sometimes the buses do that. Um, but I didn't see it anywhere around, and the gas station is right next to the bus terminal, and I didn't see the bus there either. So then, like, at that point, I wasn't panicking, but I was kind of worried. So I go back inside the bus terminal and I asked the lady at the counter there if she speaks English. So keep in mind, this is like 1 month after I got to South America, and I didn't know like any Spanish at this point, and definitely not enough to be able to explain my situation to her. So I asked her, "Do you speak English?" And she just straight up says no. So then at that point, like, I'm kind of freaking out. Again, we're like 5 hours into a 19-hour bus ride in Argentina, so we're kind of like in the middle of nowhere in Argentina. And I'm like looking around trying to find like anyone that might speak English, like a younger person or someone that looks like they might be a student that might have studied English. And there is basically like no one around. And like all my luggage was on the bus and the bus had left. And I was lucky enough that I took like my purse with me, so I had like my passport, my phone, my wallet, like all like my really important things I had with me, but like the majority of my luggage was on this bus that had left me there. So I'm like pacing back and forth trying to find anyone that looks like they might speak English. So then finally I felt a tap on my shoulder and it was this woman, and she was so nice. She was like, "Oh, you look like, you need help. Like, can I help you? Like, how can I help you?" And I was like, "Oh my God, yes. Like, I just went to the bathroom and when I came out the bus had left and it has all my stuff in it." And the woman was like, "Oh my God, like we have to go tell the lady at the bus counter." So she helps me and she tells the woman at the bus counter in Spanish that, like I was supposed to be on the bus and the bus just left me here. So then the lady at the bus counter, she calls the bus driver and tries to find out where he is. And at that point, like the bus had already gone so far that it wasn't able to turn back around. But the bus driver said that he would wait for me at the next bus station, which was like 15 kilometers away. The only thing is that I would have to take a taxi there myself, and I would have to pay for the taxi to meet back with the bus at the bus station. And so if you remember, like I don't have any money because I used all my pesos for this bus ticket. So I'm not able to take a taxi because I wouldn't be able to pay the taxi because I have no money. So I explained my situation to this woman that's, helping me, and she was so, so nice. Like I don't even know to this day what I would have done without her, but she basically was like, "Oh, well, like I'm headed that way anyway. Like, do you mind if I just give you a ride?" And then like in my head I was like, "Do I mind?" Like, hell no, I don't mind. Like, where's your car? Let's go there right away, you know? Like, I'll drive, please. Like, please take me. Like, that's the nicest thing you could do. So, she was like so, so nice. And it turns out that she was actually a teacher for special needs people and she had learned her English that way. So she gives me a ride to the next bus station, and thankfully the bus was there waiting for me, and I got back on the bus and I was reunited with my luggage and then everything was fine. But yeah, like if it wasn't for her, I don't know what I would have done. So that's my story about how I was stranded in Argentina with no money. Luckily, it was a happy ending. Please let me know in the comments what you guys would have done if you were in my situation, or has anything like this happened to you guys in the past. Please tell me your stories. I would love to read them. Please also give this video a thumbs up if you want to hear more storytime videos of my travels through South America. And until next time, I hope everything is awesome on your side of the world, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!